Scotland Yard detectives are tracing the final steps of a former Russian spy after he was poisoned by a rare radioactive substance. A cabinet council met for a third day Saturday to discuss Alexander Litvinenko's death. He died late Thursday at a London hospital after days in intensive care as doctors puzzled over what was destroying his immune system and causing his organs to fail. Police said they were not yet treating the case as a murder, rather an unexplained death. Britain's Health Protection Agency says the radioactive element polonium-210 had been found in his urine. Traces of radiation were found in Litvinenko's home and a ritzy hotel bar and sushi restaurant he visited the day he became ill.
But it's not something that's used every day in research labs, so people would have had to actually deliberately bring it from somewhere. It has to be manufactured, it has to be made in a nuclear facility where you can bombard material with neutrons. It's actually quite tricky to make.
In a dramatic statement outside University College Hospital, Litvinenko's father said his son was killed by a little tiny nuclear bomb.
От маленькой атомной бомбы.
A terrible thing has happened yesterday.
Она была такая маленькая, что ее даже было не видно.
My son, Walter, подождите, я переведу. My son died yesterday, and he was killed by a little tiny nuclear bomb. It was so little, so small that you couldn't see it.
Detectives are still in the process of interviewing the hotel and restaurant staff. And the Health Protection Agency asked anyone who had visited the sushi bar or hotel lounge to contact Britain's health service.
What we're trying to do is identify the people who are at most risk, even though the risk is tiny. The ones that are at perhaps slightly higher risk, then we can test and reassure them and make a decision in the next days and weeks about other people.
In a statement before his death, Litvinenko called Russian President Vladimir Putin barbaric and ruthless and blamed him personally for the poisoning. Putin responded by accusing his opponents of political provocation while calling Litvinenko's death a tragedy. Ed Donahue, The Associated Press.